Lester, did you hear me?
Yes.
Is Ben Martin still affiliated with this hospital?
Well, now, let me understand what it was you just said. You're giving Ben Martin an award?
Yes, that's right. The AMA Journal's honorary award for innovative medical procedure under crisis conditions. And with that goes a financial gift to Dr. Martin and a $25,000 grant to the healthcare facility with which he is affiliated.
I'm at a loss for words.
I knew you'd be happily surprised, and no doubt very proud of Dr. Martin's accomplishments.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, are you sure?
Of course I am, Lester. You should know me by now. I leave no stone unturned. Let me see now. I saw the patient Nancy Lawson yesterday morning. Dr. Martin did a brilliant job. But of course, I don't have to tell you that. Now, as to Dr. Martin's position on the staff here.
What are you doing in? Well?
I just came by to see you.
Really? So how did you get in?
Oh, well, the door was open, just a crack. I knocked before I came in. Nobody answered. I thought maybe something might be wrong. Are you all right?
Fine.
I'm good.
You say you just found the door open and you walked right in.
Yeah.
Russ, you're going to have to do a lot better than that. I want the truth, and I want it now.
Is this the last of them, Miss Courtney?
I hope so.
I've taken them all up to your room.
Oh, I can help you with them.
Oh, no. It's all part of my duties here. And if you like, later on, I'll help you unpack.
Well, thank you.
Well, all moved in, I see.
Oh, yes, I got everything out of the door.
Well, your father and your fiancée will certainly be glad to hear that.
I'm sure they will.
You know, Courtney, living here will be very much like living in your own house, and I particularly want you to feel as if you belong here.
Thank you, Uncle Charles. It's very nice of you.
Well, after all, it's your happiness that counts.
And I appreciate everything you're doing.
I know you do. Thank you. It shows. Now,
Oh, I'll get it.
All right, thank you.
Miriam!
Hi, good morning, Courtney. Hi, Patty.
Well,
how are you?
What brings you over here so early in the morning?
Well, I wanted to come over and see if there was anything I could do to help Courtney move in.
Well, as you can see, everything's been done.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't get here earlier, but I have to tell you, I had a phone call about a position at Modeling Associates.
A modeling job? Oh, Miriam, that's exciting.
No, it's not a job. As a model, it's for an office coordinator.
Well, wasn't that the job that you looked into some time ago?
Yeah, I did. I'm surprised that you would remember that. Anyway, it's with Amber Phillips. She's the manager of the agency, and I'm to be there in about an hour.
Well, why are they taking so long to fill that position?
I'm not even certain of that myself. I think it has to do with personnel changes. Somebody was supposed to leave that didn't. I don't know. It's that kind of thing.
Well, you two ladies will have to excuse me. I still have some work to do in the den. Good luck on the job.
Thank you. Courtney, I can't get over the change in him.
Change?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was just a few months ago. He was accusing me of being an unfit mother. And now he says that he hopes I'll get the job when he knows that my having a job will strengthen all of my chances of permanent custody for Eric.
Well, then that is a change.
Yeah. And I'm just glad that he's on my side now. And I am also glad, I must say, that you are handling this whole move so well.
Good morning, Miriam.
Hello, Mr. Lucas.
I've put all your luggage in your bedroom.
Thank you, Mrs. Lucas.
Now, anyone for coffee or tea?
Oh, no, nothing for me.
No, none for me either.
Very well. I'll be in the kitchen if you need me.
All right, now where were we?
You were saying how surprised you were to see me happy.
Yes, indeed, and I am.
Miriam, it's all a facade. I've got to tell you, this is probably the most miserable day of my life.
I'm sure I locked the door when I left.
Well, then how did it get open? Listen, you stay there. Maybe I better check the rest of this apartment out.
I don't think there's anyone else here.
We never can be too sure. I mean, you said you locked the door. I found it open.
It doesn't take a genius to open a locked door,
Right.
just somebody who knows how. And I'd say that from the background that you've had, you'd find that pretty easy, wouldn't you?
Hey, wait a
Look,
second.
Russ, I want to know what you're doing in here and how you got in here, or I'm calling the police.
Hey, wait. Listen, that really isn't necessary. I just stopped by to ask you out to dinner. That's all.
So what's wrong with your telephone?
Well, I kind of preferred coming over and doing it in person.
I don't believe you. My door was locked, and you broke in, and I want to know why.
Listen, I really think that we should check the rest of the apartment, Amber.
Is that what you were doing, checking my apartment? Checking it for Gene Redlin, maybe?
What?
Gene Redlin, the guy from the Chronicle.
I don't know what you're talking
It's
about,
all
Amber.
beginning to make sense to me now.
You know something? You are really one suspicious lady, just like Stacy told me.
Stacy. Of course, yes, we're doing this all for poor little Stacy.
Oh, come on.
Look, Russ, now I understand why you were berating me one day and flattering me the next. They didn't work, so now you're breaking into my apartment.
Listen, Amber, I really don't know what you mean.
Gene Redlin's theory about a second bullet being fired the night my mother was murdered. Well, did you find anything?
I wasn't looking for anything.
Not a telltale bullet hole, maybe, or another set of fingerprints?
Did you find anything, Amber?
No, because there are none.
You answered your own question. Hey, listen. How's about that dinner invitation?
I don't believe it.
Well, if tonight's not good, some other time maybe.
Look, Russ, Stacy shot my mother. She confessed to it. And she's in that mental institution where she belongs. And if you think I'm going to have anything to do with you after this little incident, well, you're just as crazy as she is. I should have called the police in the first place.
Lester, I'm asking you a straightforward question. Why aren't you giving me an answer? Is Ben Martin a physician here or not?
Well, that's not so easily answered as you might think.
Then maybe you'd better explain.
Well, because of the malpractice suit, there was a certain amount of tension between Dr. Martin and the hospital administration. Consequently, he was given a sabbatical of sorts.
In other words, the hospital refused to back Dr. Martin in his suit.
Oh, no, that could have been interpreted that way, I suppose, but actually it wasn't like that at all, not a bit. As a matter of fact, Dr. Martin has a position waiting for him here at the hospital.
Is that right?
Yes, you do know about his hand, I suppose.
It was injured, I believe.
Yes, more than a year ago. You know, he's never recovered more than 80% use of it. Consequently, you can understand why we had to take him off the surgical team.
In other words, Dr. Martin is no longer a member of your staff.
Only in a manner of speaking.
Lester, maybe I ought to explain to you that unless Dr. Martin is a member of your staff at the time of the award, Kingsley General will not be the recipient of the $25,000 grant. Now, I understand that Dr. Martin runs a free clinic in the Chesterfield section of the city.
Oh, yes, but...
Perhaps the clinic will be awarded the grant.
Well, no, wait. I'm sure that I can arrange everything with Ben according to your satisfaction.
Well, that's all well and good, Lester, but you only have a week till the presentation. In the meantime, I'll be talking to Dr. Martin personally, and I'm sure everything will be worked out.
And I assure you, Frank, Ben Martin does have a position here.
Good day, Lester.
Yes. Good day, my Aunt Fanny. Sylvia, get hold of Ben Martin right away. I don't care. That can wait. I want an appointment with him as soon as possible.
The most miserable day of your life? Now, what do you mean by that?
Miriam, have you ever felt boxed in, confined?
Yes, I can honestly say that I have.
Oh, that's right, you were kidnapped. Well, then you'll understand better than anyone how I feel. Miriam, I'm back in the Carpenter household, which means I'm back in the Carpenter lifestyle, and that's exactly what I came to Kingsley to get away from.
Courtney, I know what it's like, but I also know that it's possible to be your own person. I mean, for me, it was with God's help that I really found myself. I learned who I really was, and it was apart from all of the pretense of being a carpenter, apart from all of the wealth, and I know you can too.
I know how you feel about God, Miriam. I just don't think I can believe the same way.
Yes, you can. I know you can, and anybody can if they want to.
Oh, Mr. Myers.
Hello, Mrs. Lucas. Mr. Carpenter is expecting me.
Oh, very well. I'll tell him you're here.
Thank you, thank you. Well, look who's here.
Hello, Mr. Myers.
How's your job at the Greenbrier?
The Greenbrier? I didn't know that you...
Actually, I was just there briefly. I was helping out a friend.
No need to ask whom.
Hello, Dan. Nice to see you.
Charles, nice to see you. Thank you.
Have you met my niece?
No, I haven't had the pleasure.
Courtney, this is Dan Myers, my lawyer. Dan, this is Courtney, my niece. She's Preston's daughter.
Ah, how do you do? It's nice to meet you.
Same here.
Thank you.
Daddy, I need to be hurrying along to my job interview, so if you
All
don't
right.
mind helping me here.
And don't forget and let me know how it all comes out, okay?
I will. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
I have to run upstairs and do some unpacking. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Nice to have you here, Courtney. Now, those are two very beautiful young women, don't you think?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. But I'm pretty sure that that's not why you summoned me here today, Charles. So, what did you want to see me about?
Not had it?
Nope.
Oh, let's do some sit-ups.
Sit-ups.
Yeah, like you could use a few.
Okay.
Hold my feet.
Tell me something. What keeps you going?
What do you think?
Say hate mostly.
You got it.
What you hate?
You gotta ask me that. This place, for one. Ain't that right, Buckwheat?
Hey, watch your mouth.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I am. I got a plan.
Yeah, like every other jerk in this place. What kind of plan?
I want you to go in with me.
Hey, I ain't getting involved in no escape plans.
Okay. Just listen to me. Hold my feet. You work in the laundry room, right?
So?
So, every once in a while, they have torn sheets. They throw them in the sacks. They put them up on top of a truck. A linen truck. Ain't that what you told me?
Yeah, so what?
So, the truck drives out of here, right?
Right?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get in one of those sacks one of these times.
I told you, Lance. Shut up. I'm not getting involved in no escape plan. You're in here for life. I got a parole in 18 months.
Okay, I don't even need your help. I'll do it on my own. Hold my feet.
You're serious, ain't you?
Dead serious. I got a little score to settle on the outside.
Well, Charles, I don't have a lot of time to waste here. What exactly did you want to talk to me about today?
Well, Dan, I need your legal expertise. I want you to check on a matter that's of great importance to me right now.
And what would that be?
Well, my young niece, Courtney, who you saw a moment ago, is going to be living with me while she's going to school here in Kingsley. This was a request from her father. Well, no, actually, it was part of a deal.
I see. And that's where I come in. Huh?
Exactly. He wants me to keep fairly close tabs on her while she's living here in the house. He's especially interested in seeing to it that she doesn't change her mind about her fiancé from Lake Forest. Now, when these two young people get married, he has agreed to turn over his seat on the Carpenter Shipping Line board to me.
Charles, this is all rather involved. What exactly can I do to help you?
Well, I plan to get my hands on a copy of the charter of the Carpenter Shipping Lines. When I do, I'm going to give it to you, and I want you to go over it with a fine-tooth comb to find out, in fact, whether Preston has the authority to delegate this seat to me.
I see. Tell me, Charles, is this your way of working back into the good graces of the Lake Forest elite?
Frankly, Dan, that's none of your business. All I want is your legal expertise, nothing more.
Well, I don't know. How about the fee?
Oh, it will be quite generous, as always. Now, do I get somebody else to do this, or will you handle it for me?
No, I'll take care of it for you, Charles.
I'm very glad to hear that.
You know, Miriam, in looking over your file again, it seems that you really don't have very much experience working with people.
Well, I suppose that might be true, at least on the professional level, but I'm really good at establishing a rapport with people, and at least I try to be sensitive to other people's needs.
Well, in this business, you have to be about as sensitive as a rhinoceros.
Oh.
You see, you're working with models, and usually the biggest problem is ego. Everybody wants to be pampered. They want to be told that they're the most beautiful, that they're the best at what they do. Sometimes you have to play the role of mother, sometimes older sister, sometimes cheerleader. As coordinator, not only will you be working with models, you're also working with clients. You're dealing with clients who half the time don't even know what they want. You have to be able to give it to them. It's a pretty thankless job. Most of the time, nobody knows you're around until you make a mistake, and then everybody tells you about it. You have to have a sense of humor in this job.
Well, I think I have that, and as well, I think I have the inner strength that helps me deal with a variety of people, which also helps me work well under pressure.
Well, I know that you must have a lot of inner strength. I remember reading about you being kidnapped. You've obviously come through that with flying colors.
Thank you.
It's remarkable. Well, Miriam, thank you for coming, and thank you for meeting me here. I normally don't do interviews in my apartment, but there were a few things that kept me here today.
Oh, certainly. You really have a lovely place.
Well, thank you. I thought so, too, until my mother's death. It's a little difficult living here these days.
Have you thought about possibly moving to another place?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have. And I'm thinking about a complete change of scenery.
Oh, really?
Yes, I think maybe New York might be the place for me. But no definite plans yet.
Oh, I see. Well, then, if I get this job, does that mean I might be working under someone else?
It's a possibility, but we'll see.
Okay.
Thank you, Miriam. I should be getting word about the position soon, in a few days, and I'll get back to you.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
All this time that I've been pushing for the second bullet idea, that I never really believed it myself.
It's too incredible to be true.
Yeah,
Me too.
well, it is true. The bullet is there, and that means Stacy did not kill her mother.
That is something that we don't know for sure. What we
Oh,
know
come
is
on, Harold.
2 bullets were fired in the apartment. That's all.
Oh, wait, do you suppose Amber knows what we know?
Well, I don't know. The bullet it's pretty obscure. The way I see it is that it probably went up to the right and went through the mesh of the curtains that are in the back of the wall there, and it lodged itself up in the window frame. It's just a little small thing. It's hard to see, so maybe not.
It's just unbelievable. Looks like you were right, Gene.
Yeah. Well, hey, so what's next? What do we do?
Our next step is we go to Sergeant Brubaker, we get ourselves a search warrant, and we take an up-close look at that
Wait
bullet.
a minute, guys. We can't do that. Not now.
What do you mean? What are you talking about, Gene? Come on, man. We've got to bring Brubaker in on this. I'm telling you, Amber was suspicious when I was there.
Do you think she'd do something to hide that evidence?
You bet I do. You've heard her talk about Stacy. I think she'd do anything to make sure she was locked away.
Look, I understand what you're saying, but I think the thing that we need to do now, first, more than anything else, we've got to blow a hole through Sebastian's alibi.
You've maybe got some kind of plan as to how we're going to do that?
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's a good question, because right now, I don't know.
Just what kind of business do you have on the outside?
What's it to you?
Nothing. But I'd say it must be somebody you hate a lot. I can see it in your eyes.
Got it. There's one guy out there I have a little score to settle with.
Anybody I know?
No. His name's Russ Weaver.
Oh, now, wait a second now. Well, if Sebastian Knight said that he was at the Perryville Dairy Conference with Carruthers, well, how are you going to prove otherwise?
I don't know. Well, maybe the desk clerk remembers something. Guys, look, that's all I have to go on right now.
You be sure you keep me posted.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Oh, and, hey, look, for Stacy, thanks, man.
Gene, you be careful. If Sebastian really did kill Kate, there's no telling what he'll do if he knows he's being cornered.
All right. I'll see you guys.